Business ethics, success, and quality control. You know, as a foodie and somebody who's traveled the world and eaten at restaurants, some companies have better franchising and standards and quality control than others. For example, KFC, you travel around the world, you eat at KFCs in different countries, the quality control is very precise, very much on par. The food's great. You go to McDonald's in different countries, you'll see quality control deviate. You'll see a picture of a Big Mac. The food comes and arrives and it's a Baby Mac. So McDonald's is still great at selling ice cream and toy surprises to intrigue little children and thereby attract families to please those little kiddos. But the food doesn't please the family, it just serves the immediate needs and pleasures of the children. So quality control can drive a restaurant into the ground, as I've experienced. I worked at Mimi's Cafe in Irvine, California, beautiful town, great restaurant some years ago. But once I went to Mimi's Cafe in Orlando, Florida at the Millennium Mall, I noticed the food didn't have the same quality because I used to work there years ago when I was in college. And what happened is the people stopped using butter and they started using margarine. French cuisine is built on good quality dairy and cream. They will never use margarine. But when you sell a restaurant, the further it goes away from home and the original people who founded it, you lose that mom and pop feel, the quality of the cuisine and the love and care for the customers, because when you live in a city, you don't want to be embarrassed and shamed by your friends and family who dined there. So you're going to do a better job than if you're 2,000 miles away and serving food via a franchise and you just want to receive a check in the mail. So these franchise operations, if they don't have strict standards contractually and quality control to uphold the name brand, they can drive the company quickly into the ground, which is precisely what happened with Mimi's Cafe in Orlando, Florida, and elsewhere, and other companies and restaurants who lack quality control and don't really care about their customers or the quality of the food they serve. It's all about making money. So business ethics, quality control, true and sincere and genuine marketing that doesn't come with a bait and switch. You keep customers, you attract them, you retain them, you maintain them, you keep them satisfied for decades and a lifetime and for generations. They tell their friends and family, you do well, you succeed, you build a meaningful brand that has longevity. If you're just in it for a quick buck, you'll come and go and shut down, as many do. Even I see here in China, a lot of these restaurants pop up and they're gone in 2 months. Why? Because people who eat out every single day, as most university students do on campus who don't even have kitchens in their dormitories, they can tell the difference between a lie and a fabricated story and image that doesn't come when the food shows up in a bowl or a plate on the table. And they can see and quickly discern when they're being lied to, and they stop going and eating there. They may go once and thereafter they stop and the restaurant closes 2-3 months later. So the restaurant business is very competitive. It's not merely based on price. It's also based on quality and quality control and standards and a heart. You're dealing with the hospitality and food industry. There's got to be a level of respect for the customer, for health, for quality. Otherwise, you'll quickly lose them because they can always go home and eat with mom and grandma who cook far better than any restaurant will ever serve and prepare food for them.